Hey everyone, so we're on our way to New York Comic Con this week. Literally in less than 48 hours we'll be at the convention. And I was getting ready to pack my camera bag and thought, why not show you guys everything that I plan to take along with me to capture content, to edit, and overall just have a smooth experience while at the convention. Now, this year is actually pretty special for me, and it's because this is the first year that I will be attending as a content creator, and I've got the badge to prove it. I'm super stoked. This is my third time going to New York City Comic Con, but it'll be my first time as an officially approved creator. So this is my current creative travel everyday carry, which of course starts with the bag itself. Let's see if I can give you guys a better look. Yeah, so this is the Peter McKinnon collaboration with Nomatic. This is the newer 25-liter version, I believe is what it's called. I don't know why camera bags are measured in liters. Somebody can let me know down in the comments below. But this bag is great. It's got plenty of a side pocket for, you know, water bottle or, you know, a tripod. You got the top portion, which is like the ease of access. A lot of times I'll throw my phone in here, charger, the camera body itself. And inside you got a lot of extra compartments for, you know, your chargers, cords, and things like that. And then on top of all of that, I got the divider kit in here. So plenty of space and compartments for SD cards, the camera body, the lens, but then also the side pocket for the laptop. So pretty much you can have this thing full and then throw the laptop in there, and it's just, it all works so great. I loved taking this thing to a recent family trip to Finland. And speaking of the laptop sleeve, we'll go ahead and get into that and go for the laptop, which we'll be taking, which this is a 16-inch MacBook Pro. I've actually got to double check which one it is. This is actually an M1 Pro. I got this, yeah, man, it's been a couple of years, maybe 2021, 2022. I remember personally there not being much spec difference for what I needed between the Pro and the M1 Max. And I mean, this thing is a workhorse. Yeah, even despite the fact that I've got the desktop, like the iMac behind me, I typically tend to do my editing on this because it allows me to edit in the bed or on the couch and just on the go in the car when I'm with family going somewhere. I've been mainly having this to try to move footage over quickly. Like if I shoot something on my phone, I can just beam it right over to my MacBook to edit throughout the trip, like maybe if I'm in a longer car ride, or if I'm not wrecked at the end of the day's activities, I'll try to get some edits done at night. All right, so after the laptop, we're gonna talk a little bit more leisure. So I'm gonna be taking along my Beats headphones. These are the Beats Studio 3 wireless. I think I've had these things since about 2018. I recently replaced the earmuffs. I have a vertical video on that. I think you can see it over on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box below, as well as links to just about everything that I talk about in the video if you're interested in picking up any of these items for your personal camera bag. But yeah, these are perfect for the plane ride. They've got, you know, active noise canceling. I can't hear anything right now, even myself. But super convenient. I've got a carry pack for them over there. They can go in that top pocket of the camera bag that I mentioned earlier. And currently this is the only pair of headphones in my everyday carry. I would also have AirPods, but they're lost somewhere in my bedroom. And yes, I used Find My. The last time I used Find My, I know they're in my bedroom, but I still could not find them. They're not the pair that have a speaker in the case. So c'est la vie, I'm not gonna find them before I head out on this trip, so these are gonna have to do. Also great for making sure you wanna hear everything when you're editing as well, so I'm not mad at taking this pair. Now we'll get into the camera setup, but I'm currently using it to shoot this YouTube video, so I'll take a quick look on my phone so that you can see. So we got the Lumix S5 Mark II camera body. You got the 16-35 S Pro f4 lens with the short stash, Polar Pro collab everyday filter, and then a Takstar SG600, I think, SGC600, something like that, for the audio. We're gonna be taking all of that with us to capture some B-roll, maybe just a couple of different shots, get a little bit of vlogging. I'm gonna try to actually get a vlog out to you guys for New York City Comic Con this year. I have failed to do so in previous years, and I'm gonna try to do better this time. I love this overall setup. It's just incredibly versatile, S5 Mark II. I've got the 6K open gate. So if I want to shoot something that I want to cut a vertical, I don't have to shoot twice. The 16 to 35 gives me a very good and versatile range. Obviously, one thing I would love is if you got f2.8, but I don't think we're gonna be shooting in very dark places. We're gonna be out during the daytime when I take this. So f4 is gonna work, and I love the look that the Polar Pro Everyday filter gives. It gives, you know, the little hue to the lights and everything, but also gives a little bit of an ND filter to me personally anyways. I've definitely noticed I have to turn up the ISO a little bit when I'm shooting in darker places with it. To complete the camera setup, I'm gonna be taking the Mantis Pod 2.0, I think was what this is. It's by PGY Tech. I don't know if you pronounce that Pi Tech or not, but yeah, this thing is great because I mean, you can set your camera up anywhere. You can also use it to hold for kind of like a selfie stick type thing. So it's great for vlog shots, also great for talking head and everything. Just makes it easier to carry around this whole getup that I got going on. Just a small little add-on that I'm also doing for this setup is I will be taking this Elgato Key Light Mini and the Elgato cold shoe mount here. We're gonna be taking them because just not sure if, you know, maybe end up shooting somewhere a little bit darker, or we're out at night and I wanna get some cool lighting shots. So this will allow it to be able to attach to my camera, or if I've got this, the cold shoe mount can attach right there, and then we'll be able to attach the light onto the tripod. May not end up needing to use it. I might end up just making sure the camera and the camera bag are in the car once it's actually dark out, but better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, I always say. Also, it'll give me a chance to show off a little bit of Elgato. You know, they're a current partner to the channel. So this would be great to get this equipment out into the field, because you often see Elgato equipment used in your desk setups, but not out and about, you know what I'm saying? Up next, I will be taking these Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. That's right, I had a recent vertical video. I don't know if I put that on YouTube. If I didn't, I'll put it out after this video, but I'll be taking these along with me. I was on the fence about getting a pair of these for a long time. I thought that they were finally coming out with a new pair after the Meta Connect event, but no, they just had an event, I think, just kind of showcasing these. So gonna be taking these. I've had a lot of content ideas for a pair of these glasses, but in general for the convention, I'm got some ideas in mind for a little bit of POV style content. And again, this is where the Peter McKinnon bag comes in handy, because it can go right in that top pocket. Now, there's always gotta be backup audio equipment, versatile audio equipment. So I know I've got the microphone on this camera, but I'll also be taking a pair of the Rode Wireless Pro microphones. These are great because they can hook up to the camera or to my phone, which, let's be honest, majority of the content that you guys are probably gonna see is gonna end up being shot on my iPhone. And I say that because, you know, you take your phone, it's super easy. That's also another item that's obviously in the everyday carry, but it's just super easy to get the content on there and then post it to socials. Obviously keeping up with announcements, posting over on the Twitter, Instagram stories and things like that. And this will allow me to make sure that I sound good whenever I do that. Also, the fact that this comes with two in this kit makes it so if I do any like interview style content, I'll be able to talk and I don't have to, like, you know, pass the mic from me to the next person. Now this next one is new, and it's because I am super bad about managing my phone battery and keeping up with where it's at. A lot of times when I see that my phone is at around 50%, I'll go on low power mode. But I always struggle having external chargers that I lose or I forget to charge, or that just aren't that great because they were like gifted to me or in something. So I will be taking this Anker MagGo power bank. I literally bought this for the purpose of the convention. It's great because it can literally attach to the back of my phone. It's got a little screen indicator showing, let me see if you guys can see it. Come on, there we go. So you guys can see it's got a little screen indicating how much percentage. I think that this is saying how many hours it'll be until a full charge on my phone. But it's super cool. It also has this little kickstand so you can like set your phone up in like a little alarm clock style. I'm excited about this because again, I'm bad about managing my phone battery. So now shouldn't have a problem with my phone about dying but less than halfway through the day of the con. Now we're almost done with everything tech-wise. So I wanna say this is pretty important. This is my Sandisk SSD. I think, oh, this is a 2 terabyte. So super important. Moving a lot of footage over here. At the very least for safekeeping. I promise I won't let it go unused because there's plenty of unused footage on this thing. And then this one is just nice to have. I don't know if I'm actually gonna bring it, but I am considering bringing along my JBL speaker. Sometimes you wind up in situations where people might need music or something for making content, or maybe just vibing over at the homie spot at night. So I don't know, it's a maybe. Y'all let me know, do you think I should bring it? I'll try to upload this before I actually take off. Now, one thing that I have continued to bring with me each year has always been a Loungefly bag. Now, it just allows it to be something very minimal. It's gonna be for when I don't wanna carry around my whole camera backpack, but it still holds stuff like phone, charger, cords, little souvenirs if I buy them. Like I said, very minimalistic, takes up very little space in the crowd, but also very stylish. I'm gonna be taking this Spider-Man edition. I normally take my Star-Lord T'Challa. That's the one that I bought at my first time in New York Comic Con, but I've been itching to get this one out there, so excited to bring this along. Sorry, I was wrapping this up and I got a little distracted, watching some YouTube, and I came across a few extras that I wanted to share with you guys. So I got the Nomatic toiletry bag, as well as these Nomatic compression packs as well. I got these when I got the camera bag. Super great. The toiletry bag helps keep everything organized, and also I like the way the compartments are set up in here because it's pretty like leak proof, I think. And so if like one of my bottles of like mouthwash or a tube of toothpaste or something like that busts, it won't get everywhere in all of my luggage. So gonna be making sure to bring that along. Now these, I got the 3-pack, so this is the small, but I also have the medium and the large. It was super great for the trip to Finland that we took. And so I'm excited to be able to organize my outfits. It'll keep them all organized. Like this will probably be like socks, undergarments, medium one be shirts, large one be pants. And then they take up minimal space in the suitcase, so I've still got plenty of room to bring back souvenirs, because I definitely need to be spending more money on this trip. I'm gonna be bringing along some contact lenses as well. Obviously, you guys can see I wear glasses. They are not for show. I legitimately can't see, but I'm gonna need these for when I wear the Ray-Ban Metas or any other pair of sunglasses. And I don't wanna be walking into a wall because my vision is literally that bad. And of course, I'll be bringing some fresh kicks. These are some recent pair that I bought of Nike Air Jordans, and I've been breaking them in. I really like them. I think that they go with a lot of stuff I'm bringing, like this Deadpool jacket. So, you know, gotta coordinate. I've also got a pair of yellow shoes that I don't know where they are right now, but I'm gonna be sure to pack them. And, you know, I'll post a picture on Instagram of them for anybody who's interested to see those. They're like Nike golf shoes. And then probably the most important thing, the badge itself. I don't want to forget this. So you guys are seeing it live right now. I am putting this in the top pocket of this bag in the little sleeve compartment that is up here. So that is not lost before I go. So overall, that is it on everything. Editing Jay here real quick. There were like a couple of other things that it's just a me thing. This is not creator essentials, but like I'm gonna have to have on me, and that is chapstick and floss. Bro, I can't stand getting food in my teeth, and I can't stand my lips getting chapped. And also, it's probably gonna be a little cooler up in New York, so that's going in the bag too. Take care of yourself, keep your teeth clean, keep your lips moisturized. Back to the video. Everything that I find to be a travel essential to be heading to New York City Comic Con, and just conventions in general. If you're a content creator, it is good to have a camera bag if you're bringing a real camera. If you're not and you're just doing something with like a phone, a very minimalistic bag like a Loungefly, or just some crossbody bag, arm sling, or fanny pack. Are people still calling them fanny packs? Those work perfectly fine too. And just having stuff to organize your suitcase for your toiletries and your clothes, like those compression packs, I swear by them, because I can't stand trying to get outfits and clothes to fit in a suitcase. My mind is not built for it. As I stated earlier in the video, links to everything that I can find will be in the description down below. Be sure to follow me on social media if you want to keep up with everything that I'm doing at New York City Comic-Con. I'll be posting on stories. I'll be trying to make a couple of reels, some TikToks, and I'll do my best to get at least a little bit of footage to hopefully put together a short vlog experience for the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out. Time to pack this freaking camera.